Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. It's October 1937. We've still got a ways to go in the rest of the game, I should say. A scoop in Europe. Wow. Ooh, it's got propaganda in it. Wow, this is kind of a wild story. Abdicated Windsor tours the Reich. I assume this is like like a British monarch, maybe? And they went to tour Germany? Kind of interesting news, I suppose. So, Marjorie, you get the start. Or no, we do Edna first. Then Marjorie. And then you send Walter. And we enable an editor for this portion of the story. So let's find that story specifically. You. And which part is the part with the propaganda? This one. So add the editor to that section to take the propaganda out. I think that's the correct way of doing it. If you try to do it with this thing here, I don't know why, but it seems to enact the editor for literally every story. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's functioning as intended. That seems like it's incorrect to me, because it's a massive hassle when it happens all of a sudden and you're like, why are all of my stories suddenly filtering through the editor when they don't need to? Ooh, we love getting the map gals involved. So let's send Jim, and then we'll send Roxy to Grandpa hiking in the forest. Oh, I thought he got lost. Hiking, wait. Grandpa hiking, gone in forest, noteworthy, well-known path, popular with tourists. Does that mean he's mysteriously gone? Or is it just a story about a man going for a hike? One is troubling. The other is just kind of boring. It's very interesting though. Let's see here. I think we send Patricia. No lawsuits. Heck yeah. And then we sent Ronald. Ronald, you can do, well, this is actually mostly an economy story, which is kind of odd. There we go. We need a bombshell. That'll probably just happen. Oh, just a second. All right. So let's get people out there. I honestly don't know what else we need to do with our tower other than like get more reporters, I suppose. We could send Clarence Beasley, get him some more experience on entertainment news. Rosalie. Where does Rosalie sit, and why does she have like no experience? Oh no, she normally does our legislative report, right? Is that why she only has this stuff for society? That makes sense. I should have sent Randy, because then we could have sent Regina as well. Maureen, you can start working on that. Everybody working. That's, oop, I missed out on you. We'll keep moving paper in the meantime. I like that there's that one tiny box of food down there. Do you guys see that? It's buried under the mountain of paper. Oop. It's funny when you screw up moving the people and they get like teleported into the brick wall. There's a spell. It's like in D&D. But have you guys ever played like King's Quest? It's like a Hasbro game, I think. One Spy. There is a spell in that game for sure, but I also believe it's in D&D. It's like called stonewalking or something, and you can use it to travel through walls. However, if the spell ends and you're still inside the wall, you suddenly become encased in the wall for like eternity. I think you might instantly die, or maybe worse, you don't die and you're just stuck inside a wall until you suffocate or whatever. But I played King's Quest when I was a lot younger, And the idea of it absolutely terrified me. And even to this day, like, obviously you can't teleport into a wall. But even to this day, I think about, like, how much that would suck. So if you guys wanted some nightmare fuel for your lives, apologies for not warning you that News Tower was gonna give that to you today. Like, I didn't sign up for this, Ben. Your existential horror. I just wanted some goofy news antics today. All right, get out there, Regina. You've been waiting. Okay, Michael is working on the stock index, so maybe we don't bother him yet. Dallas. Ooh, Randy, you can get out there, and then we can send Mac. No, Mac's working on the baseball scores. We send Larry. And then in Chicago, we have the Great Book Stuns delivered soon. Patricia. I cannot bribe my way into the next phase just yet. And then back to Madrid. Clearance is free, so we'll send Clarence to Europe. More people coming back. Oh, just one person. Edna should be back soon. It's all just a balancing game at this point. Also, I don't think I saw a spy show up yet. I've kind of been just staring at the front door, so could be possible I missed it, but I don't think so. I also don't see anybody wandering around who doesn't look like they belong. 3 people. Back to Europe. More sports. Sports is good, especially if Ronald is around. Because he can report on... Like, Ronald doing a sports story on his own, I think is either comparable or faster than... like a coordinator team doing the same story just because of his faster sport reporter talent, which is kind of interesting. It kind of makes me think like it might be. I think I've already gone like far enough in the game that I'm just gonna ride with the people I have, but it kind of makes me think early on in the game it might pay to get 6 reporters that all have the specific talent for each type of news story, and then just like really leaning into that being your primary people, because then they can just report on stories really quickly in their chosen field. Anyway, it's just something that I've thought about. Marjorie, and then Patricia, you handle the scoop side of things. I don't know if I've seen a bombshell yet. Possibly? Any bombshells? None. Okay, so we gotta keep an eye out for a bombshell at some point. There we go. I spoke it into existence. I manifested it. Don't you escape from me, and then you go to the red room. Ronald, are you back yet? Here, give these guys something to work on. I probably shouldn't have pulled Mac off of his story, but still. $8 hours, 13 hours, 4 hours. Okay, so we have a ways to go before we can work on that story. Economy! A single bronze economy tag is just like not worth it. Like at all. It's kind of funny to even think about. Yeah, Ronald, you can tackle the first part of this story at least. I'm waiting for Jim to come back to get that crime story rolling. Is this Jim? Is that Jim? Might be Jim. Possible. Yes. Regina should be back soon, and then we can send her on that story. CCC plants Grove on Hillside. Well, that's nice. Irma? 3 hours because of Edna's skill. How fast? How fast? Very cool. And we're already down to only 9 stories left. We started with 24. I think... Is that Regina? Might be Regina. Like, she and Irma have, like, the same haircut. Another bombshell. Cool. Well, do we take out the mobster Polly or the first cannabis arrest? There's another crime story. Ah, that one's just bronze. We get that out of here. Let's go first cannabis arrest, and then when Walter comes back, we can have him knock out the other part of the mobster Polly Romano story. What a name, Polly. It's very like Italian mobster to be called Polly though. Polly Romano. There's Walter. I think Irma has glasses, which is how I can tell her apart from Regina. That wasn't Walter? That's Walter. Walter's got a mustache. Jim, I'm not sending you on this story yet, my man. I will send you on this one, though. Jim and Maureen. And then... Boxing Night Pact. Randy and Irma. Then we go back to Spain. Send Marjorie, send Clarence. Look at that. We just have an intrepid news team here. It's great. We'll have to babysit some things. Has the spy showed up at all? There's still no corrupted stuff, so I don't think the spy's here yet. Like, I'm not complaining. I haven't missed a spy in a minute, but I used to always miss the spies. You were here when that happened. Edna and Ronald. Where is Edna's seat? Where do you sit, Edna? Why are your skills so low? Where did I put... Is this your desk? It is your desk. Maybe that's not Edna. Whose desk is this? Is there a way to find out where a person sits? Edna Klein. Not great, but okay. Yeah, that's definitely not her desk. Where is her desk? Is it like... It's gotta be like off by itself somewhere. It's not that one. This is the whole reporter room. Did I jam it in somewhere random? Is it up here? That's not it. Or maybe that is it. She's got a gramophone. Got Flames of Passion. She's got the election map and the poll. We could give her a Washington statue. That would improve the politics. Okay, I guess you have as much as we could give you. The politics improvement was actually quite big. Having the Washington statue is a +2. Quite the improvement. Michael's working on other stuff, and the other people are busy, so I think I'll just kick that story out. Is this spy ever gonna show up? It's wigging me out that the spy hasn't made an appearance yet. Oh, are you the spy? Aha! I clocked you. You can kind of tell because the spies kind of have a pep in their step compared to other people on the sidewalk. I know the room number. Oh, did they fix Numer? I think that's a different one. It's like, let's talk Numers. Something like that. Any day now. Aha! Spyman, you. Don't try to bury yourself into other people so I can't click on you. There, right there. Get out of here, you scoundrel. All right, Ronald, you can handle that story. We're out of sports, so it doesn't really matter. Regina, tackle the crime story. We have 2 stories left. Why did the belt go to jail? Somebody fill in the punchline to this joke. Why did the belt go to jail? I have no answers for you. No wrong answers. could be anything. There, I was gonna say we don't have our final tag. Patricia Gray is actually our best entertainment reporter, which is kind of interesting. All right, up you go. Up you go. All right, now it's all about babysitting. So let's go to... Oh, you're already in the right place. Baseball results still need to be processed. The weather report is being processed. You're done, so that's good. Stock index is still being worked on. We do want the bombshells. So let's come to the pneumatic tube and plunk that into the typesetter. Let's come to this pneumatic tube, plunk that into the typesetter. Plunk that into that typesetter. You're being done, that's great. You're still being reported on. You're being assembled. You're in the pneumatic tube, so you've just been shot out of a cannon. Back to the weather report. Bonnie's already got the weather report in hand. That's good news. Baseball results still being processed. So is the Crime Stopper. That guy's grabbing the weather report. That's great. The weather report is probably... That and the Crime Stopper are my 2 favorite, like, always produced things by the desks that don't need any help. Grab that guy, move it down to an assembly table downstairs. You're already on the assembly table. So are you. We'll just let Hemingway's latest published be done. And then you're being done. Weather report being done. Yeah, stock index is still there. Baseball scores could be getting a help. Well, they're being a typeset right now too. And then so is the Crime Stopper. Okay, I think everything is being completed as needed. Oh, my ad man just got back. Welcome back, sir. I don't think I have time to process any ads, but we do have this $750 Vendetta Vaults one, so we might as well put him to work. It was pointed out that I put him into a class for $10,000, and he will now add $250 to every story that he works on. So it'll take 40 stories for him to pay me back with what I invested in him. That's true. I have no defense. My defense actually is that I was very high on cold medicine when I made that decision. So that's all I got. Nothing else. Get Kathleen on that part of the story. Bernard, you cover that part of that. And all is well. All right, it's all about assembling the newspaper at this point. Baseball results are done. Stock index is getting done. We're literally going to finish everything. That's impressive for me. And it's still Saturday. We can start thinking about assembling the paper now, honestly. So let's start by... We do want to go far right to get this intriguing painting. Far right. We want at least one bombshell. So it literally... It could go anywhere, really. But putting you on the front page is not a bad idea. Are there other things that we could put on the... Like, 2 scandals on the front page is pretty sick, too. Like, both of you. Pull this guy out of here. Any other European news we could throw on the front? 2 forecasts. So we probably want to use, like, you. Or maybe this guy, because we don't have any other revealing stories. Or maybe something that has a double of fame story would be pretty good. Because that's 5,000. That's also 5,000. 10,000, because that's entertainment, cut, unveiling, fame. That's pretty good. Okay, pretty solid front page. Now, let's grab our bombshells. Make sure we get those in there for sure. So you go here to push us even further right. Get that cannabis story on there. Maybe a statement to go with it. That's a 5K. Any other crime stories that would be, like, alarming crime would be a good one. That's 5K too. 5K. Do we have any other photographs this week? We do, so maybe that's better to put in there. You're an okay story, even though you're old. That's fine. All right, so the mayor is covered. Now, we just have 2 scandals to get in there. Women's Day magazine. Baseball results. Got some handshakes to go. The great book Stuns. And FDR meets Vittorio Mussolini. Who the hell is Vittorio? Is that... I assume he's related to Benito. But it sounds like he's an actor. Maybe. That's interesting. We're on page 4, and we have a lot of gold stories still here. Maybe we put this guy up here? Oh, I almost think... Oh, hold on. I think you put this one... Oh, swap these 2. And then put you down here. Yes! So now we get the right movement. We get all of the European together. That's a pretty good page, I think. So let's go photograph. Crime Stopper here. And then defeat goes with sports pretty well. So like that. Also maybe investigative could be good. It would be slightly up, actually. So I'm okay with that. And then the exclusives have to go on this page then. So you 2 together, give me that 10,000. And then a review. Pushes me back to the left a little bit, but I think overall that's really good. All right, good page. Printing news for which risks were taken? Oh, I left I almost made a massive error. I left the gruesome tag out. Okay, well, I think we just sacrifice something. That drops 7.5. 20. Oh man, don't touch the front page. 10, 15. 5 isn't so bad. So that's our first option there. 5, 5, 5. Okay, that could be any of those. 17, 7.5, 10. That's a really good page. 7.5, 10. That's also a really good page, wildly. 15, 7.5, 5. Well, 5 was the worst of everything, so we literally can't do any better than replacing a 5,000 subscriber one. This is actually kind of a low sales week. Although we're not a moderate newspaper, that's kind of where we make most of our bank. And we didn't get Hot Topic this week, so, you know, we're just kind of working with what we can. Too soon? What do you mean too soon? I made the paper too fast. I literally can't work on it any quicker. That's actually kind of funny. Ooh, rep. Oh, 6 influence points. Holy cow. Well, let's just fast forward. Hooray. Let's give them time to process these things. They can be ready for next week at the very least. Yeah, you're almost done. All right, now we print. Begin. There you go. That might be the fastest I've ever had a paper put together, like this late in the game. I think I've had some like ready to go early in the game when I was when I had like 2 reporters. Oh man, I'm so glad I noticed the gruesome tag hadn't been included. That would have been devastating for me. Agitated the mob. Oh, thank you all for pointing out that I did have indeed have the prison constructed. There's just 2 construction yards in the game. I never knew. Also, I got a cool painting. We'll put that up. Or now we want to make our way back to the middle to get the coordinator ability again. I think I have one burning a hole in my pocket, but it doesn't hurt to have more than one. Leave the recap. This prison. Pay the police fine reduction. I can't believe I missed that before. Arrest risk reduction, sure. What else we got? Prison wallpaper. That's hilarious. A gun safe. I mean, I'm gonna clean out the prison here. We might as well, right? Prison wallpaper. Steel cage wallpaper. Reduces smell. And the prison door. What does the prison door do? Counters noise by 100%. Hold the phone. Oh, we have to choose all right, we're doing South Orange Village now. Your days are numbered, Jersey Beacon. 2 censorship needs to be printed, and don't print any politics. I'm gonna decline this one, and then we're gonna deliver 10 food crates. That should be pretty easy to do for the general. And then let's load the next week. I'm gonna pause real quick here. Come on, there isn't that much news to process, you guys. Okay, there's the 10 crates that they're delivering. I want to see. Yeah, show me the stuff. Prison door. There's already no noise coming through this door. But I want a prison door in there to make sure no noise gets through this door. Just because I own one now. Why not? So wallpaper. So we have steel cage, counters smell, counters noise. Not particularly great wallpapers, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. But we can use the gun safe. Not here. But we can. Oh yeah, and we got an intriguing painting too. Maybe like right here. Yeah, gun safe. What the heck? Here. Yes. Haha. So that makes Francis like you'll be just running around with a shotgun then, right? Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited about the next phase here. We're getting closer and closer to taking out the Jersey Beacon. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.